Right, part two. Okay, now, obviously I've torn off my address and such things. The PO box, blah, blah, blah. Right, I've had this sent over to me by Brother Beck, which is something else I wanted to discuss with everyone as a subjunct to the entire Third Army and community stuff. If you have an old army and you don't want it, sell it. That works. But if you don't feel that you can be bothered with all the faff, or you don't need the money, or for some reason you just really like the army, you want it to go to a good home, find a good home for it. Because there will always be someone who desperately wants something. There will always be an opportunity. I'm more or less reminded of the secret of acquisition from Star Trek, as the Ferengi put it. What I've always found as well, my club is particularly friendly. Great guys down there. Obviously, all brothers have spats, and some brothers don't like other brothers, but that's what a family's all about. Community. Now, and I would say that our community down there has been exceptionally good. Very hard hit, obviously, by this present situation, because we haven't been able to hang out with each other, which is rather annoying. But we'll all get through it, and that's all I'll say on that one. Now, but what I would say is that, say, on a regular basis, someone would bring down their bits box or their excesses and just put it on a table, and then people can just look through it. Because the bits box is, I've got to admit, my sneaking shame is, I love my bits box probably as much as my figures. I like to get them out every now and again, and not on a regular basis, but maybe once every 2 years or something, and just itemise all of my bits and tell myself I'm going to make a million projects out of them. And then I realise I'm not going to. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been in my bit spots for 4 years, and I think, no, these are toys. Whether they're made up toys, they are toys. And remember Toy Story, toys need to be played with. Yes, they do. So if you don't want them, don't necessarily put them all away in the cupboard, etc. Do if you think it's only a temporary fad, of course. But if you're never going to use them again, let the toys be played with, is all I would suggest you consider. I can tell you, and would never tell you what to do, ever. But it might be a nice idea to consider if someone else might want them. Now, obviously, we all know I started out, well, anybody who's been watching all of my drill knows that I started up a Necron army. Yes! Again! And particularly happy for me because I had to sell the beginnings of one, a little one, quite handy one, when I was considerably poorer. And now, although I am hardly flush, I have got a little bit of money to build up a new Necron army. Now, obviously, the Indomitus box made that exceptionally easy. But I don't have some of the other little bits here and there, and I don't have the ability to mix and match out too much. And obviously loads of leaders. So, Brother Beck, Brother John Beck, stated that he could sell his Necrons, didn't feel like it, would rather they went to a home where they would be loved. And I don't think he thought of me because I'm a YouTuber. He thought of me because I am so excited to open this box. And knowing, I've given away half an army as well, knowing full well that it would be played with when I was offered a considerable amount of money for it. And I said, well, you just put it on a wall, which there's nothing wrong with at all. But I would rather my toys were played with. So I even got to annoy the person by having a pint or two with them and telling them the tales of the leader. No idea if they're stuck with it or not, but it made me have closure. But now, finally, I've got this army. Now, John Beck, a wonderful human being as far as I'm concerned, reached out and stated that exactly the same thing. He would want his figures played with. So he has sent me a little comfort blanket, a little help parcel, which I have sat on for 3 weeks, I believe. I always told myself if I'd done enough, if I were a good dog, then I could open it. And I can be rather difficult with myself, and decided I had not been good enough, had not done enough, had not worked hard enough. But after doing some things which I'll reveal at the weekend, obviously you can see that there's now merch on there, buy it if you want. So I'll probably put up a silly advert or something at the beginning of the beginning of lunch, at the weekend or something. But you know, merch is merch, isn't it? Again, I only put it up because people requested it. As we all know, I'm a bit shy and a bit weirded out by everything, and unable to get into a cake tin. Alright then, this is wonderful opportunity to look like a complete muppet on YouTube. Oh, well done. As Baldur's tries to enter a cake tin. Oh no, a sweetie tin, even more intimidating than a cake tin. Well done, Baldur's, but look at that. Perfectly wrapped. And a wonderful tin I can use as well. Thank you, Brother Beck. It's the small things for me as much as the large. If you take the little pleasures in life and allow yourself to just enjoy them every now and again, why can't you be happy? You deserve to be happy. You want other people to be happy. Why can't you be happy? So if that involves you making a back of yourself online so that everyone can see it, then so be it. And this is making me infinitely happy, and I think this is actually, I think, the entire process. What a wombat, I can't even get in. I'll have to go for a lie down after this. Oh, there we go, right. This is the bit where it's a jack-in-a-box with a small bomb. Boom, ah, no, only a joke. That's probably not a very good joke. Oh no, there's more. I'm never getting in. The camera's battery will die before I can get into it. Maybe I should stop recording. Oh dear, no, that would be far. Look, Brother Beck, I'm earning this. I really am. Look, ooh. Look, as the sharp finger, the fingernail. We know that one. Come on. Oh dear, fingernails aren't washed. Mrs. Beer's going to kill me. Oh well. Oh, that was less helpful than it could have been. Now, so what we're talking about? Yes. Also buying things on eBay, another subject, another waffle scenario. I've always found I've been exceptionally lucky because, and again, not everyone has this, but I've talked to other people down the club and they've nodded sagely every now and again and said, what a wonderful community there is. We don't understand why there's so much negativity. Yes, we've got some wallies. Every community does. How do I get in? Right, Oh, is there? I don't know. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, and every time we've bought anything from eBay, someone's thrown in a freebie, a little extra. So, if you've got something knocking around, add some Christmas cheer. And again, I'm not saying, give away all your stuff. Don't do that, that's madness. But if you have, say, a model or two that are just sitting by the wayside, you've never really used them, you're not really like them, you always thought, why did I get that? And you can afford to, which not everyone can. Or if it just won't sell, whatever. Just put it into someone else's little box. Or give someone something down the club. There's a lot of negativity in the world right now, and I'm not suggesting we should all bankrupt ourselves. But if you've got a couple of figures you'll never use, why not? I mean, if you are able to get out as well and into a community, all of these caveats, wonderful. But if you can, possibly over the December, maybe just give one or two away. Just find some young kid or someone who's maybe looking a bit more under the weather than others, and maybe add a little bit of pep by just giving that one little figure away. Now, let's see if we can get in. No, we can't. There's still more. Oh God, it's going to be an hour-long video. Musical interview. Well, what is? It's not the lighting's not helping either because I can't really see where the sellotape is. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it, and I mean, I wouldn't mind, but after livestream gate, yeah, I'm not taking it down because the comments are amusing, and if you can't laugh at yourself, you can't really laugh at anyone else. And all that means you can laugh at everyone else if you laugh at yourself, but you're more likely to get away with it, let's be honest. No, but don't take yourself too seriously. I think if you do that, you put yourself on a high road to nowhere. We're all just human. Ha-ha! I found a new piece of... it wasn't... No. International Muppet Award goes to Boulders. Are we there? Are we there? Oh, maybe there. Let's now try. Oh, God. Oh, Brother Beck, you're wonderful, thank you. This has been difficult to get into. Let's have a look. Yes. Well, if anybody ever turns around and says, like, oh, who do you really respect? Well, that would be Baldermort. And then you say to them, you should never ever have heroes of every form and of any form whatsoever. It's a silly thing. Everyone's human. But if you definitely want to see the human side of Baldermort, then come and watch him try to get into a sweetie tin. Because that's just... Oh, God, I hope this is more entertaining than it is at your end and annoying on mine. The sharp nail, it works only incrementally. I must need to recharge it, it would seem. Oh, good God's sake, what's going on? There must be an easier way. Maybe I'll get a knife. No, it feels like a cop-out somehow. Is there another... Oh, no, oh my God, there's a hole. What does it end? It doesn't end. It's there forever. How many wrapping... Oh, he did this on purpose. You can do a live opening? Yes, of course, Brother Beck. Ha ha ha, how could I not? I can feel the sniggering going on. No! Yes! 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 I waited weeks for this! Squishy's good. Oh, that's product placement. Oh, I don't know. Right. Ha ha! Now I shall take this away in case it has my address on it. Oh. Oi, bloody git. Zog these flash gits. Zedia, Weezer, to fight for war. Big boss. Oh, Cronin. Cronin said them to me. They will be doubly blessed. They will be most powerful and cunning. Oh, and brutal, of course. Never forget the brutal. Thank you, Brother Beck. Look at this. Oh, see, this is another thing as well. You can see the amount of effort put in. And again, you may not think that's a lot of effort, but I do. It's perfectly wrapped. Meaning that Brother Beck wanted this to get here nicely. I mean, he loves these models, and I can tell you already, I am going to love them too. Oh no, an orc! Green moment, sorry. Try and make sure my head isn't in the camera. You see, that's my problem. I absolutely adore Warhammer figures. I can get excited about most of them. And I never want to stop doing that. Because who wants to take themselves too seriously? I believe that is a... Yeah, well, we know it's a Terminator. I think it's a Space Wolf. Why? Because of all the snow. But, I don't know. I'm not sure now. He's got a red cross on him. I shall look him up. Look at that. See, Brother Beck has already done this. He sent me some Necrons, but he's given me freebies as well. Well, it's all a freebie, but you know what I mean. Imagine if you were opening this up as you know, a new player or any other kind of player. You bought some stuff on eBay, and this is the kind of thing that sometimes happens. This is why I keep saying ours is actually a beautiful community. Just the occasional dim segments keep on getting the light shone on them, and that's not fair. Look at what's happening here. One brother just trying to cheer up another brother by trading toys. I mean, now, ooh, what's going on here? Skeleton. Necrons. I mean, look at that staff head. It's beautiful. And the arms, I don't recognise these shoulders. Ooh. I don't know what's going on here. I shall work it out. It's not just a gift, it's a conundrum as well. A puzzle. Yes. Now, what have we got here? One would imagine the arms go on here. Look at these. Now, I believe that's something to do with Ark and the Black, isn't it? Or is it not? I don't know. It's a Tomb King model, I think. absolutely wonderful. So this means also Brother Beck has already been proxying with beautiful mortars. As long as the stats are the same, you're not playing competitive or anything, and you talk to your opponent. You see, there's so... Heavy destroyer. And destroy heavies he shall. Unlimited power. Look at the size of his gun. Oh, and big boy. Oh, he's well hung, isn't he? Look at him. Look at him. Ooh, maybe I should cut that. I don't know. Who cares? Right. Well, I will bring pain to the lesser races. Yes, I will. I've got a heavy destroyer. Right, okay, right. You see the arm up like that shows personality and character in the figure already. What's he doing? Is he saying, "Hi, buddy, I killed 200 of them, not just 2. Or is he saying, no, wait up, I'll have a cup of tea. No, just going to kill these humans, these lesser races. Bear with me. Or he could be saying, no, save him for me. I want the chapter master. All of the potential there. Or possibly something less camp. I don't know. Yes, as a destroyer, probably like, no, we'll be back later. We've still got some humans and other people to kill yet on this planet. Yeah, see you later. Is this all an angle? I hope it's an angle. I can't see it. I really got to work out my camera things better. Anyway, absolutely awesome. I have more destroyers to go with my cryptic, Scorpec, sorry, destroyers. And look at it. Look at it. This is definitely, I think it's Tomb Kings, but they've been discontinued. But with Necrombits, Necrombits thrown over the top. This is fantastic. Look at him. He's beautiful and powerful. I don't know what I'm going to proxy him as yet, but there are so many different things. But he fits perfectly with the aesthetic. Yeah. What I could even do is get out I think it's chapter approved 2018, and make up a hero with different abilities and all such things, and make him on his own cool. Or I could use him as an equivalent of a wraith, or I could use him as a different variation of a Scorpec destroyer. Again, as long as I'm not playing in a tournament, as long as I talk to the person first, as long as it's not too incongruous, keeping with that entire suspension of disbelief. This is just beautiful. Look at him, he looks so angry. He's beautiful. Okay, so there's 2 of them I've got. Oh, I am a blessed boy. Oh dear. Now this is getting dangerous. Because if you have too many figures in your home, it becomes an army. I'm not ready for an orc army yet. Oh my God, can you see that? I really hope you can. Back to me moaning about other people not getting their camera angles right, but just incredible detail. Orcs have just so much dynamism, so much activity, so much threat, so much energy in them. My God, I sound like one of the guys from Come Dancing, but they do. Look at it. It's in it. Oh, he looks so angry. Again. Oh, thank you, Brother Beck. Look at that. Oh dear. I hope there's no more orcs in their eyes. It's the start of an army. Orc back. I don't need that on top of it. Oh. Yes. This is, of course, a Destroyer Lord. And he is amazing. And he's base painted. I can just slap extra stuff on him. Obviously alter this over and make him badass. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Brother Beck. No, where are we? Oh, no. Oh no, it's another orc. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Again, look at the dynamic posing and the motion. Just orcs, I think, is where a lot of orc players are just wonderfully jolly people. Always love playing against or with orcs. It's been a lot of decades since I played with orcs. But yeah, my big brother had a orc army. God, he beat the snot out of me sometimes when I fire responded. But there you go. Had to be done. Had to be done. It was worth the pasting. Not that I advocate pastings. Pastings are a bad idea. But, you know, it's only between brothers, isn't it? Yeah, never do any real damage. And there's number 3. Look at that. It was always a crying shame. Again, none of my business why they did it. Obviously, Tomb Kings weren't selling, but it will always be a shame that the Tomb Kings ended. If this is a Tomb King, I shall have to look it up, or a third party, because it just looks amazing. Look at them. They're huge, they're threatening, they're dramatic, they're spectral and scary, everything a necron should be. Ah! It's like Christmas. It is for me. Tiny bit of glue, I think. Tiny bit of glue. Doesn't need glue. Does it go in there? Tiny bit of glue. Okay. Look at that. Wow. I mean, just... Now, as I can, I'm going to take them to pieces. And glue that. I just for a second want you to see this. I wish I had a better camera, more ability to show you what this is. This is just, look at that. I mean, especially for someone like me, this is quite clearly the Ark of the Covenant from Raiders of the Lost Ark. And this, just put on top of this like this. I mean, you've got the entire Catan. You've got Azagorod the Nightbringer, the one who made the Necrons the way they are by eating their star. Azagorod must, and he's wonderful. Look at him. But coming out of the Ark of the Covenant like that adds that extra spectral element of it. And also a Skyrim kind of, you know, we all run up to a box and opened it and something horrible has been inside, especially after we fought a dragon or something. I think it's how it went, but look at the detail on it. An entire sea of skeletons and dead from every angle. And again, I'm no awesome painter, so obviously things could be tiny bit improved, but I would never do that, because this to me as a gift is just beyond perfect. As I say, right, it should go in there and be connected there as well, making it more sturdy than previously, I believe. Something like that. He's coming out of the crypt, motherfucker, to kill you all. Look at that. And that is a feeling I am going to have every time I look at it. Obviously not indulged quite so long, because that would be impossible to play with. But I will be able to bask in this at any time now. And it's these little things which people say, oh, you put out a lot of videos. I'm like, yes, I do put out a lot of videos. Some of that is because I just am very excited. Some of that is trying to grow. Some of that is trying to make a couple of bills go easier. And some of it is just because people do this kind of thing. The community makes me want to produce videos for them of varying types, lengths, durations and intentions. Some are pure entertainment, some are, we all know, they're sleepy videos. The tales of someone the father vapid. But some of us have problems sleeping, and I see no reason why I should not assist where I can. So, but it's playing games, it's things like this. This has reinvigorated me, and I now feel like doing my absolute best. Not that I don't usually, but really have a fire in my belly to, one, get the Necrons done, because this will spur me on to make the army that goes around he, and of course the Silent King when I've made him. I just, yeah, sorry for the gushers. Well, I'm not sorry for the gushers at all. You could have turned it off any time you like. But this is absolutely wonderful, and will make my army go from, I would say, about a 6 up to, as far as I'm concerned, a damn 11. Even though I haven't painted everything, I am excited beyond my ability to do that while this figure is in my hand to reflect. I want to play a lot, and I will. What can I say? Thank you so much, Brother Beck. Thank you. And everyone else, do have a wonderful day. And always make time for fun. I'm going to Toodaloo.